Back to SOS, I'm BA. Today, I'm trying to track down a predator I pegged in the butt last night. I know I pegged at least one or two. Here in Tennessee, we have a no bag limit on coyotes, and there's a reason for that. We didn't know we had a gang of them, but we had six right here in this spot, and they came out of this spot, and I'm trying to track down or look for a trail. I could see tracks. That's about all I can get. One paw is always bigger than the rear. The front paw is always bigger than the rear paw, and you can tell by the nails the way they dig in deeper. So I'm just trying to track them down. I have an idea where they went, and I don't think they're going to be stupid enough to come back, but they are smart, stupid creatures. Just saying, coyotes. They generally in Tennessee, they're a bit bigger than like your Californians and stuff like that. The coyote sizes range a little bit differently based on heft of what they can eat and things like that. Because here it's a lot of farmland. You know, we surrounded by farmland, plus we have a water source. And if you know anything about coyotes and what they like to eat and what they hunt, dog's coming with me. Dog, come on. Oh, cool. He's right there. He's gonna come with me. He's been running around in here for a while. So they like to eat moles. They like to eat rats. They like to eat snakes, and there's a variety of stuff they like. They like to eat birds. And the thing is that wherever you have a water source, we have a natural spring. So our water source is what drives them here, because it drives all those critters here. All the little critters will hang out here just based off that point. And with that being said, you're going to end up with some coyotes. They were on other people's property last night. I could hear them from a distance. There was multiple packs of them, and I just don't think. This is another thing my dad had brought up. He said people just aren't killing them like they used to, and you end up with a bunch of folks that are normally in city environments and things like that, and killing's not in their nature. So they let these predators get out of control, and then one day their poodle goes missing or something like that, right? Oh, they'll eat dogs. They'll eat other dogs. Pack mentality too. They'll also lead them off. They'll have one chase the other. When they run about 30 miles an hour, they'll have one chase the other one just so that they can lead the other animal off the property so they can kill it there. You leave food out, you leave trash out, any kind of scraps of any kind. If you barbecue and you got any kind of gristle or whatever left on your grill, left outside, they can smell it. They'll come up for any kind of reason, but the point is you need to make it stop. So you got to make a point out of a few of them to prove a point. You're gonna have to put a couple of them down, and you don't have to go all crazy and start hanging their beheaded bodies off in the distance or anything. Nothing crazy like that, but they'll get the point. Just from the noise, just from sheer noise alone will scare them off, because they are kind of skittish, and it's part of their protective instinct. Dog, he's moseying around. I just got done taking him to the vet to get him looked at too. Him and the other dog. Bandit had to get some more shots, and of course Dog had to get, I wanted to update his rabies. I said, when was the last time? Yeah, that's what brought that up. After last night, we were, it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I kept hearing howling and all kinds of crazy noises. And then I heard something rustling around the house. And I was like, what on earth? And I said, that can't be the cat, and the cat's been killing a lot of moles. I can just give you an update on that. The cat is a bit of a hunter, and she likes to prove that she is a hunter. She likes to do that to her owners. You know, that's what most cats do. They do that. Another thing about predators, the cat. But yeah, the cat she's digging up moles and killing them, beheading them, and leaving them at leaving them at the end of my steps. I come in the morning, like, go downstairs, and good job, cat, good job. And we hardly ever see that cat. She's a farm cat, so she's just out and running the streets, running the farms, talking to the cows, I guess. But yeah, she leaves a stack of them at the end, and that's luring, and that'll lure in predators too. So, not sure if I'm gonna have any good luck today. Switched rifles for upstairs, you know, for dealing with this sort of thing. I'm having to switch to the Remington 700. I need a good I need a good 7.62 by 51 to do the job. I'm not going to cut it. You don't go after these types of critters with a 22 or nothing. All I had last night was what I had in my pocket, so that's about all I could get. I had the Henry lever action right by the door, and that's the only thing I could go after them with. I just wanted to get them out of there. They'll scoop up kids too if you don't watch them. You don't let your kids roam around on the property either by themselves. They'll scoop a kid up. They're big enough out here. Anyway, it's good to know. It's good to know. I wanted to tell you guys this. I wanted you guys to know kind of what these are, little things that people deal with out in rural areas, and most folks don't talk about it. Some might not. So just want to let you know, if we're getting into the whole, we want chickens, we want this, we want that, and we're going to do coops for rabbits and everything else. This is something else that needs to get addressed, and we're going to have to prove a point to a couple of coyotes to get them to be aware that this is a danger zone and they don't need to come over here. So, but anyways, I guess that's all I got. But it's pretty interesting if you look up information and learn more. I was unaware. I didn't even think about, you know, for some folks they don't really think about stuff like this, like the little details. So I got to thinking maybe it's the cat, you know, because I was happy that the cat was killing those moles, but what she lured up was something else, and I think she's the sole reason why. But also, I'm trying to backtrack here into what might have led to getting a huge collection of them last night. Was Dog and Bandit decided to go on a den hunt last night, and I saw them. They come right out of the spot that those coyotes came from, and it looked like they just picked a fight with somebody. And so I'm pretty sure Dog got in a bar fight or something, and you know how it is, right? Anyways, he PO'd somebody. Brought a crowd of them down here. Anyways, now I gotta deal with it. I guess that's about it. I just want to give you guys an update, and if I get some good night footage, if I see it again in the next couple of days, I'm gonna try and get some night footage. Probably have the wife do some sort of shot of it, and then we're probably gonna skin it and throw a hide up out there on the barn or something to scare the crap out of them so they never come back. Might have to hang a couple of beheaded coyotes. Anyways, if you're watching SOS, I'm BA. Have a beautiful, fabulous, fantastic day. Rainbows, unicorns. God bless. Take care.